What's up, everybody? Welcome to Bokey Sports Podcast. Tonight, we'll be talking about Seminole football. Oh, no, we're not talking about Seminole football. We're talking about Pop Warner football. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Bokey Sports Podcast. Tonight, we'll be talking about Pop Warner football and Seminole County High School's football teams. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Bokey Sports Podcast. I'm your host, Jakara, and we got Coach Ho-Ho in the building, our co-host, the mouth of the South.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Oh, wait. Speaking of mouth of the South, we got the announcer, the Pop Warner announcer.
Yeah, me and old Joshua Brown.
Yes, Coach Josh Brown and Coach Ho-Ho will be your official Pop Warner announcers. So you will be against Oviedo. So you'll be hearing them on them intercoms.
Y'all know what it is. Y'all come out there and support the kids, man.
So y'all be hearing them saying who scored the touchdown, who did the tackle, ball on a flag on a play, whatever it is. Those are the voices you will be hearing. What quarters or halves?
Daddy ball, who playing this?
What quarter of the halves they can hear you on?
He got the first three, I got the second three.
Okay. So y'all, Coach Josh will be on the first three. Coach Ho-Ho will be on the second three. All right. So make sure y'all go out there and support them kids and also support the coaches as well, because they're gonna bring y'all some live action at them Pop Warner games.
Oh yeah. They got some good activity out there this year. I don't want to say too much. I don't want to put too much.
Just tell them come to the games.
Come to the
games.
That's
it. That's
man.
all.
Support. Y'all come. Spend some of them days, get some of that good lemonade, you know what I'm saying? Oh, nice chicken sandwich, you know.
So, speaking of games, we had an interesting past weekend. We had a couple of games that were going on, some upsets, some wins and victories and things like that. We had, Winter Springs played Astronaut.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And they won
28-7.
And that's crazy though, because Winter Springs is ranked number 8 right now.
Yeah, in our poll, in the Seminole County poll.
Mm-hmm.
But like I told them, but they got a couple studs over there. The boys stood up, boy. T-Rain's in the building.
Oh yeah, and then they got Crystal Haynes as well. She's part of like the conditioning with the football team out there in Winter Springs too. So listen, they got
winning over there. Yeah, championship blood over there, man. You know how that goes.
It's possible, very much possible. Anything is possible, because y'all know, like beforehand, they was one of the worst teams in Seminole County.
3 seasons, no victory.
Yes, that's a.
So they on a good note right now. They win next week. We gonna have to move them up in the ranking.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Move them up.
So they got their first victory in a while. That's really good. That's really good.
Yes, it is.
Then you had Lake Howell, who had a blowout against Avon Park.
we had a dad over here from Lake Howell. He said them boys look a little better this year. You know what I'm saying? He was in the coach's corner, you feel me? And them boys went out there and put up a 65-piece dinner on them boys. Extra spicy.
So yeah, they dominated 65-0. It was a blowout. They ain't scored not damn for the offensive team. Ain't scored not damn point.
Like how? Well, you got to give them credit where they do it.
Absolutely.
No, there was a game.
Absolutely.
It was a game. But when you suit up them pads, it's a football game.
True though, but don't go towards their record really.
Yes, it do. It's about pride.
I mean, first game jitters. That's all it is. First game jitters.
Well, 65-0 chicken piece dinner, boy. I wouldn't want that on my head.
Of course not. But I mean, that's just gonna channel them to go hard the next game.
Well, look,
they don't want to get blown out like that ever again.
What I put on my porch, man, is a character. You know what I'm saying? That's what bring that out. What your character gonna be like? Now, what you gonna do? You know what I mean? That's at the end of the day. Sometimes you got to get punched in the mouth, and see can you punch back.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
So yeah, let's say anything is possible. Anything is possible. And then after that, we had Lake Mary. You even let me finish it. We had Lake Mary versus Oviedo. And y'all know who won that one.
Now,
if you don't know,
I
you
love
know.
Old Beetle because we got some kids out there from the county, you know what I'm saying, from the city over there. So I like them, you know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong, but boy, Lake Mary, oh my God. Boy, them Rams looking good. Boy, that quarterback is living up to what he is. You heard me?
Yeah, so that was a 40 to 18.
Boy, that's a problem in the county. But they go down there to Miami and whoop them boys giving. Oh, we gonna have us a shake-up around here.
So that score was 40 to 18. So that was a game as well that Lake Mary blew Oviedo out.
Yeah,
they blew them out. Then you had Lyman versus Mount Dora Hurricanes.
Boy, look, man. Lyman coach was in here too. That boy say he wanted all the smoke. Boy, he went over there and got some smoke too.
21-7.
All right, now victory is a victory. Don't care if it's about 1 point. It's a victory.
Absolutely. So that was a good.
Shout out to Coach, boy. You called it. You said y'all.
You gotta put his name out there, Coach. Who?
He know who he is.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness.
He's just a defensive coach. He ain't the head coach, but he did say he wanted all the smoke.
Okay.
He know who he is.
Okay then. We ain't gonna say too much.
All you gotta do is rewind the tape. Rewind the tape. Well, it's on tape. Yes, sir.
Then Apopka lost to Tampa Tech 7-30.
That's
7-38.
People came up here and knocked out Apopka. Now, I don't know. I got to look at Apopka, boy. But they always have a good stick over there. So, Tampa Tech must have got something too over there.
Hey.
Boys from Tampa, boys. Speaking of Tampa, they coming down here this Friday night.
They sure is. And tell them who they playing.
Tampa coming down here this Friday night.
And sure to tell them who they playing.
Robinson. Tampa Robinson. Boys, the runners up in the state championship last year, man. Look, man. I always say this saying. You can't take an ant for granted, because let that ant bite you, it gonna hurt. You feel me? You don't take nobody for granted, man. When you put on them pads, man, you put on them pads to get down and dirty. To the clock over with.
Absolutely. And then last but not least, we had Seminole versus Jones.
Oh, Lord.
Dang, we even get the score out there.
Everybody.
Why you threw your hat off?
Everybody know the score, man.
Seminole versus Jones. I ain't even get to finish my sentence yet. I ain't have to be there to know what happened. I heard about it.
What you heard? Good stuff or bad stuff?
It's a balance. I'm not the type of person to just put all the negatives out there. You gotta think about the positives as well. So I'm not that type of person.
I am. I'm gonna say both.
Oh my gosh.
I cheer you up, but when I see something wrong, I'm gonna tell you about it too. See, that was wrong with us. We got to have a little balance in our life, man.
Yeah, but the balances always have to be the positives and negatives as well. You can't always point out the negatives and never give props about the positives.
Okay,
you can't do that.
Tell me something positive from the game.
I mean, everybody knows Seminole has a new starting team, basically. They're starting all their main players have already graduated. They moved on. So now we got the lower classmen coming up. Now they making their way to success and things like that. It's all about fundamental. They working together to get everything that they need to go. I don't have no doubt in them. I honestly think they can do it. But like I said, it's like a new team. It's a new team. They had so many seniors that left last year. Like, come on now. As a head coach, you got to know now, okay, these are my star players here, these are my star players there, and how to adapt each player or where they need to be on the field. We can't think of that same team, 2020 state championships or 2021 season, 2022 season, et cetera, et cetera. We got a new team. Man, a new team.
I'm going to just say it real sweet for y'all. TV land.
Not TV land. We can't be copyrighting them people.
Facebook land.
We're talking about TV land.
Bokey land. However you want to put it. Look, man. We done created a culture of winning around here. We can't accept nothing less than that. You know what I'm saying? Only a loser think like that. You heard
But
me?
if you always winning, how would you know how I feel to lose?
That's what I'm trying to tell you. We don't created the culture of winning.
That's fair.
When you don't tasted that gold, why would you want silver? Why?
But who said they settling though?
I said silver.
Yeah, but if you ain't first, you what?
You,
Exactly.
That's right.
But who said they settling?
Lord, you know I'm breaking my son.
Oh my gosh.
Father God, forgive me. Lord have mercy. Man, look. For one, we got to communicate. I heard no communication on the field. When our quarterback get knocked down, every teammate should be around him trying to pick him back up. You heard me? God dog, if David Parks get hit like that, we better go hit somebody bite like that. You feel me? And there better not be no walking on no football field. That's my pet peeve. Anybody who know me know I don't even play that. When you on the football field and you coming off, I'm talking about hey, we swapping out players. You run off the field.
Right.
At halftime, I seen them boys walking off. They talking about 2x2. They should have ran in 2x2. You know, we don't walk on no football field right there. That shows a defeated mentality. To me, my opinion. You know what I'm saying?
That's fair.
My opinion. You know what I'm saying? And it's just little stuff. Little stuff turn into big stuff. You know what I'm saying? It's an old saying. A lot of people don't like it, but it's a saying.
So my question
Practice
for
how
you.
you play.
My question for you is, when they had the spring game, was this the same team you saw play that you saw on Saturday?
No.
No?
No.
What was different?
The energy was different.
Okay.
The energy was different. We got to call better plays. If we playing from behind like that, man, we can't be throwing the ball 5 yards. You know what I'm saying? We got to stretch the field. And then, I don't think we used our running backs enough. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to talk bad about the kid, but he had to weigh about 140. Number 80, I think that was his number. We ran a jet sweep with him on the goal line. And that wasn't gonna work, man. You got riding in that big old number 8, man. You supposed to pound them in there. Carl, pound them in there, man. You know what I'm saying? Run that jumbo set. Run them up the gut, man. Man, we got to go hit people in the mouth. We can't be finessing no football. Man, we a downhill team, man. But they running this spread. I don't know, man. I didn't like to fight that. When Jones was making plays, man, them boys were blowing kisses out down the sideline. Man, if I was a player and that was happening, I probably would have went and clipped them or something out there. From the sideline. For real. Nah, you ain't finna do that, bro. No, man. It left a bad taste in me. And that ain't the kind of Seminole football I'm used to seeing. I can tell that's the nicest way I can say it.
That's fair.
That's the nicest way I can say it. Cause when we left the game, I ain't gonna lie. We was looking on the bus. We thought the starters was left on the bus.
Man, what in the world?
I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you dead serious. Look, when we was coming in the game, we hadn't even got in the game yet. Touchdown Jones. I said, what the hell going on? We walking through the parking lot, just getting in there. I said, man, look. We came right back and struck. Boom. I said, okay. That was it. We had a lot of turnovers. A lot of drop balls. Ethan did his thing. I can't say nothing bad about him. But number 12, I don't even know who that was. Before he got hurt, he making good plays out there at that cornerback position. So it was some positive things I seen. Okay. You know, even when little JJ played good to be at cornerback because he been a linebacker. Greg Liggins' boy. JJ, number 18. So, but they got to communicate when they did that rug route on them. It looked like they was in a man-to-man. And I guess Jones seen that too. So they did a little rug route. Touchdown. You know what I'm saying? You got to communicate. They got to communicate that right there and be like, hey, bro, you got the inside, I got outside. I don't care what happened. You know what I'm saying? You got to communicate that kind of stuff out there.
Right.
It's just little stuff, man. We got to communicate better. We got to play physical. Football is a physical game. You know what I'm saying? This ain't no what that new game they play with the little tennis ball?
Racquetball?
Not racquetball.
What?
Pickleball.
Oh, pickleball.
Yeah, this ain't no pickleball. This ain't no pickleball. This called football.
Man.
Football, you have to be mentally tough, physically tough, spiritually tough, emotionally tough. You feel me? It's like an ebb and flow. You're gonna have your highs and lows, but you got to stay even, keel through it all. You feel me?
Absolutely.
If somebody bringing pressure to you, you got to bring pressure right back.
Right.
That's like I say, when they hit David Parks like that, we got to go take us a cheap shot too. You feel me? And we got to get us a penalty. It's just how the game go. Oh, y'all ain't gonna hit our guys like that, and we ain't finna hit y'all back like this. That's what I'm saying.
No, I mean, that's understandable in a sense, like I said, but all in all, always glad you acknowledge the positive parts of it
Like
too.
I say, it was good. It was good. It was. Oh Lord.
Well,
Y'all know how I be stressed.
y'all know how culture is about when it comes to them nose, boys. So we just gonna get away from that part, but also as well, like parents, staff, families, whoever, let's also respect the coaches, the players, the teams, and things like that. Heard about so much negative things that happen after the game.
Yeah.
That's not acceptable. Everything is not always on the coach. Everything not always on whoever, defensive coaches, whoever, offensive coaches, coordinators. Like, we gotta take accountability sometimes in our own kids as well.
I agree to that.
Let's continue to be mindful and respect the coaches too, because you don't know what they deal with on the field at practice outside of what's going on in your household. So gotta be mindful of that as well. But we do got some games coming up.
Oh man.
Some games coming up.
What's really going on?
We got some games coming up next week. So we got Lyman versus Lake Brantley.
Ooh, I'll give Lyman that victory.
Yeah, definitely.
Greyhounds in the building. Greyhounds in the building again. They want the smoke.
Here we got Bishop Moore versus Oviedo.
I'm going with Oviedo. I don't know what Joe talking about. You in the background talking about Bishop Moore powerhouse. Oviedo powerhouse. I'm going with them Lions.
We got Haggerty versus Lake Howell.
Silverhawks gonna fly. Them Silverhawks gonna fly over that. Them Silverhawks gonna fly over that.
And then we got Winter Springs versus Pine Ridge.
I'm going with T-Rains them in the building again. Winter Springs going.
Absolutely.
For their first victory in 3 years. They gonna get that.
Absolutely. Then we got Lake Mary versus Cardinal Gibbons.
Ooh, that is a big game right there.
Yeah.
That's a big game right there. I keep telling Joe, boy, Lake Mary looked good.
Yeah.
They looked good, but I know them boys from Miami gonna bring a little pressure. But I'm gonna take Lake Mary by 7 in there. I'm gonna give you a point. I'm gonna give them by a touchdown. I ain't gonna say 3. I'm gonna say a touchdown.
And then we got Tampa Robinson versus Seminole.
Oh, here we go now. This the test right here now. See, Tampa Robinson is the defending state champ. See. Yeah, you right. The run-up state champs. They was in the championship last year, so most of those kids are coming back.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Man, look, Sanford on the map now, statewide. We can't be just creeping up on people no more. They know they know we coming. Oh, them Bokey boys, oh man, they know now. Don't get me wrong now.
Yeah.
But when they hear Bokey, oh, them boys real. Them boys balling out there. You feel me?
Yeah.
So we can't be underestimating nobody.
Right.
You feel me? And they coming to our house. Come on, man. We got to respect our house, man. Ain't anybody coming in our house, you know what I'm saying, taking our groceries, you feel me? Nah, we ain't doing that, man. Come on. So I got Seminole. I got Seminole by 7, man.
Okay. All right.
But we
Fair
can't
enough.
underestimate nobody that been to the state title, man.
Yeah.
I don't care how big or small school it is.
Yeah. Absolutely.
We was once a small school and went to the title. See what I'm saying? So yeah.
So yeah, if you guys ain't got nothing to do next, well actually this week, I'm sorry, this Friday, dang, time flies. If you don't have nothing to do this Friday, these are some of the games you can pop out to. Root your team, whoever you going for, it don't matter. And then, like I said, Seminole do got a home game this Friday as well, 7 o'clock. Make sure y'all there. It's like Coach Ho say, it's the runner-up football team from the state championship last year. So
we can't take them.
We got a runner-up football team from the state championship, and then we also got a team that has won a state championship.
Two state championships.
Absolutely. So it's going to be a pretty good game.
It's going to be a barn burner.
Yeah, it's going to be a pretty good game.
All right, Seminole 9-8. I got faith in the nose now, but I just call it how I see it, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
I want us to bring that pressure that the culture of Seminole has built over the last decade, man. We built this thing brick by brick.
All right, Franklin Saint.
Brick by brick, we built this thing. No, that thing started from Pop Warner and went to that high school. Brick by brick. I was there. I was part of it. I know. So, nah, man, we don't build a culture of winning, man. I ain't on no losing. I ain't with that.
Absolutely. So we just want to say good luck to all the teams that are playing this week. Hope that y'all get the success that y'all would like. And then we'll see y'all next week. Thank y'all for tuning in with us. Peace out.